This is Krista. Krista would like to make an apron. This is a film about preparing fabric for cutting out your pattern. Before laying out the pattern pieces, you will need to pre-shrink the fabric and straighten the grain. These two simple steps ensure easy care garments with straight hanging seams and hems. Once the fabric is pre-shrunk, press it to eliminate the wrinkles. You will also need to iron the wrinkles out of the pattern itself if it is printed on tissue paper. All fabric has a lengthwise and a crosswise grain. These should run perpendicular to each other. Along the lengthwise or straight grain, the threads are parallel to the selvage and have little or no stretch. The crosswise grain or cross grain threads run across the width of the fabric. The bias runs diagonally across the lengthwise and crosswise grains. The true bias is a 45-degree angle to the lengthwise grain and cross grain and has inherent stretch, even on firmly woven fabrics. One method of making sure your crosswise grain is straight is to cut in 1 inch from the selvage edge, then find a crosswise thread and pull until it breaks. Cut along the gap left by the pulled thread. Continue this process until you reach the other selvage. The only problem with this process is it is time-consuming and can be rather frustrating. Another method is to make a nip in the selvage and then rip from selvage to selvage. Then cut along a missing thread line along the edge. It's a more satisfying method. If you have a rotary cutter and mat, line the selvage edge up with the grid. Then cut along a clear ruler on the edge. This is Krista's favorite method because it is the easiest method. Whichever method you choose, make sure you do this to both ends of your fabric on the crosswise grain. Pick it up. When you are done, both crosswise ends of your fabric should be perpendicular to the selvage edge. You are now ready for pinning your fabric. Tune in to our next webisode where Krista will show you how to pin the pattern to the fabric and transfer your markings. Have a good day.